Hi everyone, Melissa here. Today I'm going to be doing a fun, kind of abstract-y mani. I'm going to be doing a mani kind of like that really trendy style, the abstract style that's going around right now. But I'm going to be doing this with some slightly more like neutral muted colors, some glitter, some transfer foil. Just going to make it fun. So to start off, I have my builder gel down. I have my gel top coat and my peel base. I'm also sorry if I sound a little funny today. I am getting over a cold right now, so my voice is not back completely. So I'm doing my best. Okay, so for the colors I'm going to be using today, they're from Crazy Girl Dips. And this is a collection, I think she said she'd made it for somebody's wedding or something like that, but it's definitely my kind of color theme. It's kind of like mauve-y, neutral, nudie colors. So this one is called I Do. It's kind of like I'd say like a peachy nude. There's Bliss, which is even a paler kind of nude color. Got Forever Yours, which is slightly taupey shimmer, and The Misses, which is a glitter, has like gold and pink glitters in there. So I'm going to be using all of these colors pretty much on all the nails. So before I get into doing the design, I am going to do a layer of dip base on all of the nails, just because I don't want I'm going to be doing kind of a color blocky design, and I want to do that right on top of the peel base, and also because this first layer will dry pretty quickly because the peel base makes it dry faster, and I don't want my layers to dry quickly. I want time to work with them. Okay, once that base layer is dry, I'm going to go ahead and use a pencil to kind of draw out the blocking design for each of the nails. They're all going to be different. I'm only going to be color blocking with 2 colors for the base, 2 solids. I'm going to be kind of alternating these guys throughout, and then the top design will be the glitter and the foil. So I'm going to kind of draw out where I want to be color blocking, just so I don't have to visualize it as I go. Try and plan it out ahead of time. Okay, now I kind of have that roughed out just so I can kind of see where the design is going to go. For the color block, I'm going to be doing it all freehand, so whether I have to use a little brush to get into detail parts, or if I'm going to use the brush on the bottle itself, I haven't decided yet, but I am going to be doing pour over for this, just because the lines are free-handed and laying in can cause the lines to move or change, and I don't want that to happen. So I have 3 different cupcake liners here for now, 1 for each of the solid colors so that I can do pour over. And I'm just going to try and freehand this line, so I'm going to come up to cuticle and just kind of freehand down that line I kind of roughly drew out. And then I'm going to pour the first color over that. Okay, and I'm going to take my little water marbling tool here and use that to clean and straighten the line here. I'm going to go over that again. Probably going to go over it 3 times. Okay, so I did 3 layers of that first color. And now I'm going to come in and do just fill in the space for the second color here. Like I said, there may be some parts that are like that are smaller and more difficult to get to. So I'm just gonna drop a little bit of my dip base into a little cupcake liner here so that I can brush in those smaller areas right along the cuticle here, or right along the side wall here, I mean. Okay, now I'm going to change the color combos up for the other nails. Just kind of randomly switch them up. And I'm going to go ahead and fill in this one here. I'm going to use these two colors for that one. Okay, now I have all of the dip color down on all of the nails. They don't look pretty, but that's what filing is for. So I'm going to go ahead and put all this dip powder away. And then I'm going to activate them and file them pretty. Okay, so the dip is filed and pretty much ready to go. So now we're going to do the foil and glitter parts for this, and I'm gonna kind of do them simultaneously and try and work out the best use of the lamp that I possibly can. So I'm gonna be doing the glitter with gel base, and then I'm gonna be using my foil gel as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab another of the cupcake liners. I'm gonna put some dip base down into it. I'm gonna put that on the left side so I know which is which. Gel base, I said gel base, right? See, my head is not all here right now. And then I'm going to do some foil gel here. I'm going to be using my little Beetles liner brush for this. And I'm also going to be doing pour over with the glitter for this. I'm going to be using the Misses. And I'm doing pour over for this for the same reason that I did it for the dip powder, is that I don't want to mess up the line that I draw by dipping in or laying in or anything like that. Okay, I'm also going to be using this rose gold foil sheet here. I'm gonna go ahead and grab the whole sheet because I'm just gonna be using parts of it. And I'll just wipe them with the alcohol as I go. So I'm going to start here. So I'm going to draw a line on with the dip base that kind of follows the gel base. I keep doing that. I know I do. I'm sorry. Okay. Drawing a line on with the gel base that kind of follows the line of the color block that we made. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and pour the glitter over the top. Just tap it on. This is a finer glitter, so it works really well for this. I'm just kind of tapping because there's mostly just glitter at the top and not so much powder, so that just the glitter kind of sticks on there. Then I'm going to use my water marbling tool, which a little trick with this, if you get buildup of powder on the tip of it, you can just file it off. I'm going to use this to kind of clean up the line I've created. I actually have a tiny little piece at the end here that's not quite covered. I must not have gotten much of the gel base there, so I'm going to put some down and then pour a little bit over there at the tip to get that covered. Okay, now I'm going to very carefully put some of the foil gel down before I cure this. That way I can cure them both at the same time. I'm going to very carefully put some foil gel down here, kind of in a similar but not same swirly pattern. Okay, do a 30-second cure. Okay, I'm just gonna put that right onto the little line that we've drawn here. Okay, and there's the first nail down. Only 4 more to go. Okay. Okay, now that I have all of my lines and stuff down, now I just have to finish it off. So I'm actually going to, for the parts where the foil is, I'm going to go over it with a little bit of a gel base and then cure it, just because I cannot go directly over this foil with dip base, or it will kind of tear the foil apart and give it a splotchy look. It kind of messes up that smooth foil look if you do. Okay, now I'm gonna do a dip of clear over all of the nails. And just one, because this is a pretty thin or pretty fine glitter, so there's not a lot of like depth to it. I did kind of press it down as I applied it so that it'd be nice and smooth. So hopefully one dip of clear will be enough. I'm going to be using my double dipped clear, what I consider to be the best clear, the best that I've ever used. And this is a brand new jar. So yeah, let's make sure that I'm not going to contaminate it with anything. So I'm going to go ahead and get all this glitter off my hand first. Okay, I got them all filed up. I'm just gonna wipe them with some alcohol to get the dust from filing off. I did end up doing a second coat of clear on these because I got dangerously close to filing some of the foil design off, and yeah, I didn't want to do that, so did a second coat of clear to file. All right, now all I've got to do is activate and top coat. Alright, and there we are with the finished set. It's a lot for me, but I love it. It's the neutrals I love, so I can deal with it. I think it turned out really cool. I hope you did. I hope you do too. If you enjoyed this set, please let me know below. If you enjoy watching my channel, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.